Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen juggling, we've seen yo-yo, now it's time for the Las Vegas Dodgeball Invitational semifinals. We are back at the Plaza Hotel and staying here through the night to bring you the very best in weird and fun viral sports taking place on the Plaza Hotel's championship pickleball court. And we're starting with dodgeball. Joining me are pro dodgeball athletes Andrew Ketchum and Dylan Clark Oden, who you may recognize from Dodge Juggle 3, Revenge of the Balls. And today in the semifinals, we're going to see Team Weird Flex, but okay, up against Protect Your Neck, and Team Chocolate against Team Showtime.
All right, we are moments away from our first semifinal matchup where we have Protect Your Neck from Pasadena, California, our number 4 seed, versus our top seed from Los Angeles, California, Weird Flex, but okay. These are two 10-minute halves. At the end of each 10 minutes, there will be a no blocking to close out. There will be no blocking to close out each half. At the end of 20 minutes, the team with the most wins game-wise will be the winner. If we are still tied, we will go to a sudden death overtime where we will stop. Referees will give instructions on overtime rules. All right, with that being said, referees, take it from here.
All right, and with that, let's begin the Las Vegas Dodgeball Invitational semifinals with Weird Flex, but okay, up against Protect Your Neck.
Line ready, his whistle. Ready.
And here we go, we're underway here in the semifinals of the Las Vegas Dodgeball Invitational. Weird Flex, but okay, against Protect Your Neck.
Earn it in 5, 4, 3.
Oh, there's a good hit in the foot. So side with more balls has to throw. If it's 3 and 3, whoever has the purple ball has to throw. There's a good hit on a group throw.
And guys, what are we looking at in terms of strategy here with the team that's throwing?
So the team that's throwing, depending upon how many balls they have, they're most likely going to put 2 on somebody.
And on the other side, strategy in terms of defense, when you've got the attack coming at you guys, how are you trying to evade or block?
So you're always moving your feet. You're always watching. That was speaking of defense. That was a big hit from Griffin Baker. As his team was retreating, he took a shot, protected his team, and got a good hit.
Yeah, you kind of look for your team to all be up at the line, so they don't know who's throwing. So other people will be pumping, and they don't want to know who's going to be the thrower. So you want to keep their eyes moving at all times.
So essentially, you have multiple people coming up to the line, and you don't know where the ball is actually going to come from in the end.
Yeah. At the international level, you can have teams that are so perfectly in sync that you have 4 guys making that pump fake. You have no idea what's going on. You're jumping.
Oh, Tyler Greer with the hit on that. So there's a clear line. It's about 3 feet on each side. And when you grab your 3 balls that are on your side, you have to bring it back before you can throw.
So we know in this matchup that Weird Flex but okay is our number 1 seed. What makes them the best team out here?
So not only do they all play together just as friends, but collectively some of these players are on some of the top national teams. So you essentially have an all-star team over here.
So guys, what kind of speeds are we looking at here? How fast are these dodgeballs coming at folks?
It's definitely a lot closer than you think. People are throwing anywhere between 50. Some people can even, at their hardest, get close to 80.
Not quite going to qualify for a major league roster, but not far off.
The thing about these balls is there's a lot of give and take to them. So once you start throwing hard enough,
some of them are squishy, some of them are hard. Just depends a little bit. You got to adjust on each throw.
Ketchum, what'd you see on that one?
He looked down for 1 second. All it takes is basically half a second of blink. If you look down, these good players, they'll take a shot at you.
That's the kind of result you're going to find.
He paid the price there.
Griffin Baker closed it out right there, the last kill.
Griffin Baker is definitely a crowd favorite among dodgeball players. He's always a consistent player, and he always makes a big play when he needs to.
No throw on the rush this time. Look for Robert to throw here, the purple. Nope.
Fired from Protect Your Neck. Here comes the counter from
Weird
Flex,
it goes.
but okay.
Yep. That's That can happen very quickly. A lot of these players are big momentum players, so all it takes is one swing like that, and as you can see now, it's 8 on 5, 8 on 4.
And guys, when we're seeing one side still with a large number of players left, are you shooting for a person or are you just shooting generally for an area?
Yeah, you're just trying to hit somebody. A lot of times when you're in that situation, you're trying to throw it, catch them not looking, or get the best out of a bad situation.
Yeah, once you're down, you really have to focus on ball control. You don't want to give the other team, especially if they have too many players, you don't want to give them too many balls to come back on you.
Makes perfect sense.
They're kind of just chipping away.
So he knows his best chances to try to distract somebody, get them drop the balls, and then get all the balls for his team.
Probably going to be Frank throwing with the purple. Yep. Oh,
wow.
And as you can see, one play like that, and essentially 4 players exploded out and came attacking.
That was an impressive play. 3 in a row he's able to fend off.
Yeah,
Officials getting together now. Guys, what are they discussing here at the moment?
So I think they were worried about the catch, and then the ball that came after, they were wondering if it hit him or if he blocked it, and it looks like they ruled that he blocked it.
And we see the #1 seed, weird flex, but okay, living up to the billing thus far.
Looks like some frustration from the other side here. I believe they're down 2-0, 3-0.
3-0 now, yeah.
3-0, and this is only the first half, so at a certain point they're really going to have to turn it around and start forcing some situations in these games, because they need to get some points to get back in the game.
And you can see the looks on the faces of Protecting Neck right now. They are struggling to keep up with the #1 seed. So guys, when you get down that many points, what are your options for trying to get back into it? What sort of chances can you take?
In timed games, you got to push the tempo. You know how long you have, and they know how long they have to win the game, essentially. So they start playing slow. You got to push the tempo and take some chances. But it's Vegas, baby, so that's what we're here for.
Well, you have to take chances, of course.
Oh, catch by Ryan Johnson.
So that's the danger of throwing solo. Out here, everybody can catch, everybody can throw. You throw that one ball, it's a risk you take. And just like that, it's a 2-player swing.
Yeah, everybody on Weird Flex but okay can catch, so they're probably the hardest throwers and the best catchers at this
And
tournament.
there we go, she gets another one.
Well,
Same
that was
thing.
fantastic.
They clearly didn't learn their lesson the first time.
Looked to me like she just accepted it into the body, took the blow, and then held on to the ball.
She definitely, Ryan's a veteran player, so she knows what to watch from people, knows what's going on. So she probably just sat there and waited for it to come right in.
And guys, when you're catching, are you trying to let it deep into the body? Are you trying to use your hands? What's the best strategy for that?
It kind of depends. I like to do more of the body catch, but these ones, they bounce a little more, so you kind of have to get your hands on it right away.
That catch no good as he goes over the center line.
So one of the rules in dodgeball, similar to NFL, you have to put 2 feet or 2 points of contact in bounds before going out of bounds for the catch to count.
Yeah, for this ball division, you can fall out of bounds and still be safe, come back in.
30 seconds to no blocking.
A good group throw there, and that'll end the game.
4-0, and they have 30 seconds until it's no blocking.
No blocking's, I think, one of the coolest things is to watch. It takes one of the big elements of dodgeball, blocking, completely out of the game. So you take people out of their comfort zones, and you create a lot of opportunity for big plays.
You'll see a lot more throwing, people dropping their ball, going for a catch.
A lot more risks.
A little more wide open here during the no blocking section at the
end.
A
little more wild, yeah.
That's what we're looking for here. All right, here in the no blocking section. Oh, here we go.
And the big catch from Justin.
Wow.
And he fell out of bounds, but he had 2 feet in, so he gets to stay in.
That was an amazing catch.
So that was a hit as he was falling backwards, got a catch going out of bounds to save himself, and so therefore he's able to stay in the game while making a 3-player swing.
Justin's known for that. Another catch by Justin.
Another catch by Marco. Another hit by Justin. And just like that, it's 8-on-1.
Oh, he stepped out of bounds.
Well, guys, we knew that it was going to be a big challenge for Protect Your Neck to be able to keep up with Weird Flex But Okay, and the seeding thus far has played out here in our first half. Yeah. Guys, what are the officials largely looking for here? What are they keeping track of?
They're kind of just mediating the game. They want to make any close calls that the player can't make and the other team can't make. Usually everybody's pretty honest about taking their outs, but if someone doesn't know, look away from the play. They're there to just come to an agreement.
Oh, big hit from Frank on the
Right in
wing.
the chest.
Another big hit from
Frank
Tyler.
and Tyler, big blows.
That windup intimidated me just from here.
Griffin with a catch, yeah. It can get loud.
Again, exerting their dominance.
Zoe Powers with the throw and catch.
1-on-8 ends just about the way you expect 1-on-8 to end there.
Yeah.
Another score for Weird Flex But Okay as the mountain gets a little bit higher to climb for Protect Your Neck.
Yeah, once you're in that scenario, I don't even know if when I'm down and if I'm the only one left, I always try to look for a catch on those situations. You're not going to win the game on your own. You got to bring someone else in. Oh, Tyler with the catch.
You hear the communication from all the plays. They're calling out balls coming in. They're calling out where they're at. They're talking at all times.
Yeah, Weird Flex. Every time you'll see when it's one player left and they have a ball, their teammates behind them are yelling at them to hold the ball or just let them know how many balls are on the court so they know what kind of play they're going to run. Marco with the catch. Tyler with the drop.
He thought he had an easy catch. He was mistaken.
Reached out for it. Oh.
Thought he had a chance to come up with that one after it popped up, but
This is the closest game right here. It's 2-on-2.
best opportunity yet for Protect Your Neck to get on the board as they trail 5-0.
Yeah, they got to put 2 on somebody right here. The timing was off, so that made it a little easier for Griffin to block. Shows a little bit of inexperience from Protect Your Neck. Oh, Griffin with the snipe on the counter. 1-on-2. Griffin charging. Oh, got him.
You could hear that one from the outside of the plaza here in Las Vegas as the 2-on-2 ends with Weird Flex adding to their nearly insurmountable leads.
7-0.
Semifinals of the Las Vegas Dodgeball Invitational. Top seed is Weird Flex But Okay. They are in the solid black. In the black and gray, the number 4 seed, the new entrant here, Protect Your Neck.
Brett with a catch.
And guys, for our brand newbies like me, you want to repeat the importance of the purple ball?
Yeah, so the purple ball helps signify which side has to throw. Well, you throw a purple ball in there. So you have 5 orange balls, 1 purple ball. Side of that purple ball has to throw. Helps keep the flow of the game going. Gets people throwing balls. Ooh. That was a big hit. Getting Justin Pine out for this team is a big focus. They should hopefully take advantage of this and get their first win.
Oh, Brett got out.
So strategy-wise, is that a conversation you're having before the match, before the round, to say, hey, here's who we're targeting, here's who we're trying to get out of here?
Absolutely. A lot of teams are essentially held together by a couple players.
Quick counter off those catches. What a great job there by Weird Flex But Okay.
So you had both examples of the catch there. You had the body catch by Griffin Baker, and then you had the all-hands catch by Marco straight up in the air. That's where this game brings elements of all sports into it. You even have some of the soccer movements with just running up, going side to side laterally.
It's a whole range of different skills that these athletes are exhibiting out here today. And
I think we showed it right there. Those are 2 big hits back to back.
There you go. Robert with the counter. So 5-on-5.
count is on.
Robert hit it out.
Sometimes teams will throw the orange balls.
Oh, caught him napping. Tevin Saylor hit over here. He wasn't looking up, and the other team took advantage of it and just hit him out.
Guys, I feel like we've heard that a few times with protecting neck in particular, getting caught not looking.
You always have to respect who's on the other side of the court from you. And you got to know that it doesn't take long for that ball to come to you.
The court isn't that big, so.
No, if you look at where we are from your seat at home, we are on a standard-sized pickleball court here.
Oh.
And, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness,
Griffin with the
Castaneda.
That was a big hit.
The ball itself felt like it just went through his chest and sent him backward.
I think if you slow that down, you'll be able to see that ball wrap on his chest.
Oh. Griffin with the hit on Shelby right
Griffin
there.
again.
And another victory.
Griffin closing him out. 2 minutes till no block.
Ready.
2 minutes till no blocking and 2 minutes till the ice bags for Protect Your Neck, who have taken some major shots here in the semifinals of the Las Vegas Dodgeball Invitational from the #1 seed. Weird flex, but okay.
Marco with the catch.
Protect Your Neck approaching the center line. Back
Big
on.
catch from Marco.
Justin Pine with the catch. Oh. Oh, he didn't. He caught it, but he fell out of bounds. Landed out of bounds.
Official was right on top of that one to make the judgment that he'd fallen out of bounds.
Oh, I don't know. He stayed in, so I don't know what the call was.
I'm sure it was pretty emphatic. No catch we heard, but then
Oh, big catch from
and then he
Nicole.
got caught. Ball doesn't lie.
trying to just get the goose egg off the board right now.
We have a
Brian-
we have a 1-on-4, and they're
Brian
gonna run straight
Lanez.
at him. Yep.
Hit
Here
right
you go,
away.
folks. This is the stuff of that nightmare you had in 6th grade about what it was going to happen to you when you got to school the next day. Everybody firing at you, the one person left. And a semifinal victory secured here for the #1 seed. Weird flex, but okay, as they advance to the finals of the Las Vegas Dodgeball Invitational, eliminating the #4 seed, Protect Your Neck.
Coming up next, we'll see Team Chocolate up against Team Showtime. Right after this.
What is Zappos? Allow us to introduce ourselves. We're your one-stop shop for shoes, clothing, handbags, and a whole lot more. Simply put, Zappos is you. And we're here for you 24/7. Whether you need the latest and greatest in footwear or a new piece of luggage, we'll always ship it fast and free. Add to that free returns and a 1-year return policy, and you'll be set for a worry-free shopping adventure. So let us help deliver happiness to your front door. Shop on Zappos.com today.
The World Dodgeball Society's Las Vegas Invitational is brought to you by Zappos.com. Free shipping, free returns, worry-free shopping, and an unbelievable selection. Zappos.com. The Passing Zone. Dangerous stunts, big laughs at PassingZone.com. Flow Toys. Awesome LED flow and juggling equipment like the Vision Glow Clubs. FlowToys.com. Welcome back to the Las Vegas Invitational Dodgeball Championships from the Plaza Hotel in downtown Las Vegas. We are continuing with the final semifinal matchup between second-seeded Showtime from Los Angeles, California, up against third-seeded Chocolate from Orange County, California.
Hopefully a little closer than the last match we just watched.
Our first semifinal between Weird Flex But Okay and Protect Your Neck. Who are we watching for in terms of standout players here on the Showtime side?
You're going to see Nick Law with a lot of throws and counters from the left corner. Torrey Thompson, their captain, is probably going to make a
Captains, you'll always hear them talking. They're always telling everybody what's going on. They'll even tell the other side what's going on. Soto, he's definitely he's a wild player. He can get one catch and take out an entire team. And he's quick and nimble, so definitely got to watch out for him.
It's kind of like the NFL. You want to make sure that you maintain possession before the ball touches the ground.
Oh man, guys, if we have to start trying to figure out what's a catch out here, the way we have to figure it out in the NFL, we're in all sorts of trouble.
Nick moves a lot. He's always keeping you on your toes. It's hard to tell. He's quick and he's agile, so you can see why Chocolate is playing on their back foot essentially just from one person with a ball.
Well, one of the advantages of being here in Las Vegas for this, very dry out here. You're not going to get a whole lot of humidity building up, condensation on your hands.
Yeah.
And Showtime with the early victory.
It's the first game.
Going ahead 1-0 here in our semifinals against Chocolate.
Yeah, in the last match, Weird Flex has a lot of good catchers. So,
well, the number 2 seed, Showtime, approaching and attacking. Chocolate measuring up.
Oh, we got a pop up. We got a pop up.
Pop-up
He
catch.
held her. He saved her. He held her from falling out of bounds, and he got a pop up catch. That's a big play. Big play from Showtime. Looks like Chocolate's trying to figure out a game plan. They don't necessarily know who their corners are right now. They're just trying to avoid
catch.
Oh, we have a big catch.
Waiting.
Oh, threw a catch right away.
Player comes out. Player comes right back in. That's not going to help Chocolate.
He blocked it into himself.
An acrobatic move.
That's what Nick does.
So right there, Nick essentially took a risk being up the line, but he got that ball. So he drew a player. That's another player without a ball that they can throw at, and that's 5 balls they have at their disposal.
Oh, that's a matrix dodge right there.
That really was. Doesn't say Neo on his jersey, but it might as well have.
So we have 3 minutes left. It's 1-0. If you're Chocolate, you either want to win this game or take this game all the way into overtime. So that way, there's only one more game that happens. If it goes that long, if they take it to overtime, they can tie it up, and it's 1-1 going into the second half.
A marked difference from the first game where we had a 4-0 score by the time we got to the second half. Advanced to the championship round.
Counter this ball most likely. He'll throw it to player, and then he's looking for that catch. Oh,
Not able to come up with it though, and that's going to lead to a 2-0 advantage for Showtime. So, as you said, they might try to win it or draw it out, and they were not able to get that done.
So at this point, they really have to win this game. Going into the second half 2-1 rather than 3-0, that's a big difference in these time games. Chocolate knows the situation they're in, so he's taking that quick pitch off the start, trying to push the tempo. Didn't pay off for them there.
Little difference. So Chocolate, they'll send a runner up and then pitch it back behind the clear line to get a faster throw off the start.
1 minute to no blocking. 1 minute left in the half.
So right there we had a double hit. I'm not sure who it hit first, but the ball.
Speaking of that's the kind of double hit we're talking about here.
We're gonna toss that back in.
Are we going to credit you with a catch for that?
I think I get a catch.
I think we have to credit you with a catch for that. The referees were not watching, but
I think we'll take that as a catch.
Even when he's not playing, folks, he's ready.
So we're down to a 2 on everybody situation.
2 on everybody. That sounds not so promising for Chocolate.
1 hit.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
So right here, she wants to wait. She wants to wait this game out.
Everybody on 1 here trying to draw it out, Dylan.
Yeah, it looks like she's going to just try to, or Showtime's just trying to draw it out until the no blocking.
Oh, she's taking a big risk. She's taking a big risk. Showtime's actually giving them a gift here. So because she took that game in with the lead they already have, it limits how far they can go. If they had ended that game, we would have had another game in the first half.
Yeah, Showtime probably just didn't want to have another risky, like, no blocking loss. So this is a almost a guarantee right here if they just go up 3-0 going into halftime.
2-0 Showtime, but a huge opportunity to make it 3-0 here before halftime.
Oh.
And there it is.
Little risky going up there like that and no block. You always want to, you can't block, so you take away that protection you always have. You want to take a safe shot from the back line.
That'll bring us here into halftime with the number 2 seed Showtime up 3-0. And guys, it looked for a while there like Chocolate might have a chance to either tie this up or go down only 2 2-0 into the second half, but the tide really turned there in the last couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Showtime ran away with the game there. They got a big momentum swing up there in that last game. It was 8-2 pretty much by the time we even looked up. So they're playing off that momentum. Nick Law is doing a good job of pressuring and making the other team make mistakes, and they're capitalizing on them.
Understood.
Yeah, like Ketchum said, Nick's pushing the pace by getting them to throw their balls right at him. He wants that to happen because he's a good blocker. So the more he can get them to throw at him, the more balls they have to throw.
Law constantly on the move.
Catch for Showtime.
See all of Showtime's players basically always in line with each other, always pressing. It really shows what teamwork and practice can. That's it.
Ooh.
We'll see what Jesse does now. Usually all it takes is one catch like that. Yep, and here he goes.
There he goes.
You guys said.
But now he's kind of taking the back seat, getting those catches, getting those hits.
There it goes.
Another catch.
So right there, he was sitting on his knees. He was saying, you know what, throw it right at me. I'm going to catch it no matter what you do. And he showed that was not a good idea.
Torrey with the honesty, hit his fingers.
Chocolate with a big momentum here.
There he goes. Maybe that timeout helped. Oh.
Another big hit from Jesse. He's really taking command here. He wants that win. He wants to get to that final.
Oh, got him.
Best opportunity yet here for Chocolate. As
Big
Showtime
hit,
gets one
big
back.
hit. My only question at this point is why is a ball not in Jesse's hands? And there we go.
Oh.
So you see here now they're
he's
taking
out.
those shots, those quick counters they needed. They really need to get these games in.
All on one
there
here,
you go.
and Chocolate has
There we
gotten
go.
one back here in the second half. The score goes to Showtime 3, Chocolate 1, guys.
Call it right now, Dylan. What do you think the final score is?
I'm going to say 4-3 Showtime.
4-3 Chocolate.
Wow.
I don't know, if they keep playing the slow pace, they might not get to that many games.
That's what I was going to ask you guys. If you're in Showtime's position here, are you trying to slow the pace of this game?
Yeah,
down
so
at all?
Showtime knows they have to slow down. And the reason I'm thinking this is going to go to a 4-3 is as long as Chocolate can get one game in here, they'll take the next game to hopefully overtime. So it would be 2-3 at that point.
Jesse Soto out for the round for Chocolate. That you could hear that hit on the leg.
Yeah, these balls are more like a synthetic rubber, 7-inch ball.
Big
So you
hit,
can still
big
hear
hit.
those hits. Just got to look for a catch right here. Oh, just dropped it.
And a quick return to dominance for Showtime, guys. You talked about early in that round, Ketchum, they went right back into it, got aggressive, took out the best thrower on Chocolate.
Yep, they saw the opportunity with three of their best players up at the line. They knew that Showtime knew what was behind that. If they make those hits, they really control the game. And you know, from there they got the win.
4-1 Showtime. Law fires high and then gets taken out.
Seems to be a common trend when Chocolate won, Jesse stayed in, and when they've been losing, they can take out Jesse right away.
Here we go. We'll see Jesse to throw. He's got that purple ball.
Yep.
Jesse talking strategy.
Oh,
Firing.
catch!
Oh.
We have a catch.
Pop-up
There's a
catch.
big catch.
If I'm
Showtime
Showtime, I just keep throwing one ball at a time. You have the lead. You don't need to push the pace.
Oh, and there's Jesse.
Jesse out for Chocolate. Dylan, they're trying to kind of milk the clock here at the end, try to run it down.
Yeah. That's what I would do. I mean, you have the lead. There's no need to take any risks.
Player in front of him let go of the ball. He saw the opportunity, took the free shot.
Oh, Chocolate not looking again.
And another one with a nice block. He's seeing his moment to shine and taking full advantage of it.
Chocolate in some trouble here, and
Yeah,
another out.
Another hit from Markel.
Chocolate down 4-1, and the light's starting to fade on their chances to advance to the finals here.
These are big throws. Every one of these counts for Chocolate. Each time he throws, it resets it for Showtime. Oh, we have a catch in the back.
She got a catch. It's 5-1, I believe.
5-1 now the score for Showtime. Ketchum, I'm not saying your side of the wager is dead here, but it's not looking positive.
I think I may have lost this one. Oh.
Markel stepped out. They had a catch. Crowd pumped up.
Aggressive posture here for Showtime toward the end of the round.
There we go into no block. The score is 1-5. And that will do it for Chocolate.
That will essentially end this. The top 2 seeds will advance. And guys, as we talked about this before the semifinals began, you felt that both of these top seeds had a pretty good chance of moving on.
The only rule in no blocking, you can't block.
You know, it is pretty simple when you have a one-rule game.
You would think so, but as a player, you have to retrain your brain from what you do every other time. So it seems a lot more simpler than it actually is.
It's instinct, right?
Yep.
Your instinct is this ball is coming directly at me. I have a ball
Exactly.
block.
Gotta block it.
Right.
My best strategy is to get rid of it. Throw it, do something with it. Don't hold on to it.
Well, you take the question right out of your mind, right? Like,
I don't have to think about it.
Showtime looking to cap off a strong semifinal performance.
Oh,
here.
and a catch.
Good catch.
Chocolate not giving up.
Oh,
They're gonna. Oh, big hit.
I saw a spot, guys, where Chocolate's momentum picked up after Jesse fired up, but then he was immediately taken out at the start of the next game.
Yep. So you had a very cool phenomenon there. Essentially, both the balls hit in the air as the opposite players were throwing them, so both those balls are dead.
yeah, you could hear it, so both refs called it. And he was blocking.
Showtime with a 5-1 lead. Mostly in the formality stages here.
Yeah, no blocking. One-on-one.
Oh, an
Oh,
athletic
2-on-1.
play.
2-on-1. He
2-on-1.
he
Oh, they got a
caught
catch. They got a
there,
catch.
Yep.
Oh, toe shot.
And that'll do it. Showtime comes out of the timeout and gets another victory. 6-1. Showtime with the win over Chocolate. Guys, Showtime regrouped really well there after Chocolate took one back in the second half.
I think that's where their teamwork and that experience really showed. They had a game where, you know, Chocolate looked like they had all the momentum, but Showtime kept it together and, you know, stuck to their plan.
And that brings us to the finals between Weird Flex But Okay and Showtime. We will see that final matchup tomorrow, giving the teams a chance to get their strength back and perform a balls-to-the-wall final dodgeball battle in Moxie Games 4, the quest for peace. Coming up next here at the Moxie Games, Dodge, Juggle, Evade, and we'll see that right after our union-mandated donut break. For now, this has been the Las Vegas Dodgeball Invitational Tournament from the Plaza Hotel in downtown Las Vegas, Nevada. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you right back here in just a few minutes for Dodge, Juggle, Evade Speed Trap.